Hello again, everybody. Well, today we are up here kind of near Nashville at the Old Stone Fort Archaeological Park. So we're going to take a look in here and see what we can see today, shall we? Let's see, camping, the Old Stone Fort, and the museum office and picnic area. I think we're going to go that way. So let's take a look and see what we can see today, shall we? Let's go have some fun. Well, it's definitely got plenty of parking. But we are going to go down here. There's some signs and some other stuff. I hear some water. So I'm guessing that they're going to have a water supply for this Old Stone Fort. Let's take a look at what we can see. So it was a mill. For the Confederates. They burnt the mill to the ground. Interesting. And that is definitely going to be an interesting look. So let's go down here, shall we? I imagine at certain times during the year, this is probably a pretty amazing little overlook, but here in the summer, you can see a little bit, but here in the summer, with everything so overgrown, you just don't see much. You know what? Let's go take a look at the museum first. This is a really cool museum. It's literally built into the side of the hill, overlooking things. This was a big stone fort then. Interesting. Now they do have video here, but I am not going to have time for it, so. So there's the blob is the Old Stone Fort Archaeological Park, and you can see that there are plenty of Native American settlements. And that gives you a look at that. We'll go see the sign here in a little bit. Now there is a video that's running, but like I said, I can't do it, and they talk about a lot of stuff. You can hear about all of what the Native Americans used to use stuff for. Now, if you want to see something interesting, you can go back to my older video over at Audubon Acres up in Chattanooga, and they actually have labels for all of the trees and what they would have used them for. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool for dabbing. And you can see that they're doing newer high-tech stuff too. But this is definitely worth coming and checking out because it really shows you how things were done. The entrance complex and solar alignment. Huh. still is kind of a mystery. It's interesting. They have definitely, well, it looks like they're showing how to do the flint knapping. You can see some pieces that were probably found here. And they've got this really cool little, I guess this is where they would have had their houses. Double oven house. This is pretty cool. You can see all of the furs. Well, I don't believe I would have done that fur. I bet the job of making that fur really stunk. And then there's the start of stripping the Indians of their lands. Talking about the Civil War too. This is actually pretty interesting. That had to have been a really cool paper mill back in the day. And there's what it would have looked like back in the day. Now that we did this, let's go ahead and take a look at the stone fort itself, shall we? What's amazing is we were underground for all of that. And then they let you walk up top here. I guess we'll be able to see a good little view here. You can tell that this part was done a while ago. So 50 acres. And you have falls and very interesting. I don't know how well you can see through this. It's kind of covered up, but it talks about the basin and the Highland Rim, and you can definitely see where they've built up this right by the falls. Now we're going to go down there and take a look. You know, even just walking down through here, it's very peaceful with the water running, and there's plenty of shade trees here. I'm betting that these little foundation starts are what they're talking about, but let's go take a quick little peek, shall we? I don't know if there's definitely a lot of critters and deer and stuff in here. I don't know if that's no, I don't think that's a trail, or if it is, people have kind of created, yeah, that's way too steep. You can see that there are these great big earthen embankments. You know, this was built so far back, there's not much left. Well, there's a sign up here. Let's go take a look. Huh. So it would have opened up from these, and I guess would have opened up and shown people the sunrise. Huh. Let's go take a look at this next sign, shall we? Wow. I'm going to go take a peek over here. Obviously, I don't have time to walk the entire 50 acres, but it does appear that there are trails here, and this place is absolutely beautiful. So evidently there's a trail going along the outside edges too. Looks like a lot of trees have fallen too, but I don't know if I can get down. I don't know if I can get down here. Ooh, that's lots of spiders too. One interesting thing, I keep finding these little chunks of bricks. They must have been left over from the mill. T-A-N? I-A-N? I don't know. So evidently, there's all sorts of stops on the way. Now I'm going to have to cut this short, so I'm going to go down here and try to take a peek at the water flow. If not, you guys, you got to try to come up here and take a look. This is I wish I had more time. This is a pretty impressive place to check out, and it looks like with 50 acres, there is plenty of walking and hiking. Pretty impressive. And just up in the distance, you can see the other wall. I'm going to try to get there, but I can't guarantee it. No, unfortunately, I am not going to be able to get close to it, not in the time that I've done. I'm hiking my way back out, and I'm just going to go that way. You can see that they do have some kind of trails, but a lot of them are blocked off by fallen trees. So if you do come down here, it's just going to take a while to work your way up to the mill dam. Looks like a tunnel. Maybe one day when I get back here and I have enough time, I'm going to really walk around this place and check it out. But for right now, I thought you guys would enjoy this. Now, while this is technically just the campground, I thought you guys would enjoy going across this. This is a one-lane bridge. Looks pretty old school. And, a lot of water. But just look at this. This is pretty cool. Okay, that is pretty cool. Well guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our little quick trip to the Old Stone Fort Park. I'm off to go on some more journeys, so until then, why don't you go on some journeys of your own. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.